What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? If you don't know, I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics, and on this channel, we make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them. And we also do reptile Q&As and other things just like this video today. So definitely, if you're interested, consider subscribing. So we're just waiting a few minutes for our special guest to get here, and we'll go ahead and get started. But let's see. If you're just now hopping on, always welcome to the live stream. Once again, I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics, and we're going to get this underway.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? Can you hear me? Can everything clear?
Yeah, I can definitely hear you.
All right, cool. So go ahead and I've already introduced myself. Go ahead and give yourself an introduction.
Well, my name is Mel. I'm not sure if you can see my display name up here. This is my Twitter handle. I feel like I'm funny sometimes, so if you would like to follow me, just give me a follow on Twitter, man.
All right, cool. Okay, I got our names on the screen up there, so you guys see it. See, we got 4 people on the live stream so far. Let's see, we got CLF Reptiles, we got Marcus. All right, cool. Everybody's getting logged on. I'm just trying to wait in a few minutes to get some more people, see if they want to hop on and see before. We got Ripley's Reptiles. What's going on, guys? Let's see. So, more or less, what today is going to be about. My friend here, Gamel, he doesn't really know too much about reptiles, so we're going to give him a little bit of information, and maybe we can convert him over to being more of a reptile lover than the rest. So let's see here. Let's get started. All right, so for our very first question, what we're going to start out with is, what are reptiles? So reptiles are any vertebrate animal of the class that includes snakes, lizards, crocodiles, turtles, and tortoises, and they're distinguished by having a dry, scaly skin and typically laying soft-shelled eggs on land, even though most times in biology that's not true, because there are live-bearing snakes, just like boa constrictors, I believe, and garter snakes, but they're a little bit different. They're ovoviviparous, but we'll get into that on another video. What animal comes to mind to you whenever you say reptile, Gamel?
I've been watching too many movies, so I would say Godzilla off the top of my head. But seriously, when I actually think about reptiles, probably say snakes. That's about it. Snakes, maybe Gila monsters. I did like a project on them in like high school. I think of those things of that nature.
So you guys watching right now, what do you guys consider to be reptiles? And the people that are watching this after the live stream's over with, tell me down in the comments, what do you guys think about it? But let's see, go back. Uh-oh, I think we lost him.
Sorry about that, bro.
Oh, no, you good. We got you back on here. But, all right, so whenever I think of reptiles, what I think of are animals like this. These guys are green anoles. We see these guys all over this part of the U.S. They're in everybody's backyard, house sometimes. They're every freaking where. And this one particularly has a very vibrant red dewlap. That's what they call it up under the little tuft of skin up under their thing. And they use that to attract females, and it's also, a territorial thing. And I also think of animals like this. This one's a little bit more menacing, I would say, but still animal to be respected and definitely enjoyed from a distance. Hence the distance part. Let's see. Oh, we'll leave this on the screen for a little while and we'll move on to our next question. So the next question that I have for you, Gamel, is why do you think the general public feels or can be so indifferent about reptiles in general?
Well, when you don't have any knowledge of something, you're probably going to automatically fear it. So that's one real reason I would feel that the public would can be a little indifferent about reptiles. But I'm a little interested to know. I don't know a lot about them, but I feel like my interest is peaked enough to want to know. Most people just they just scared because they don't know about them, or they just don't want to learn about them.
I mean, would you say that this image is like on the screen right here to our, I guess, right? I mean, is this pretty menacing to you?
I mean, it's a picture, no. But if I seen this and like if I walked outside and I seen this, I would be terrified.
All right. See, and that's the whole point of this whole channel is to make sure that we can always inform people and to help change people's mind and their perspective on these creatures. Because even though this is a deadly creature and it could potentially kill you and harm you, this is still just an animal that just wants to protect itself and it doesn't want anything to do with us in general. Most times with human interactions with animals like this rattlesnake, and I believe this one in particular is an eastern diamondback rattlesnake with a Crotalus and a Mantius. But you know, they don't want anything to do with us. And it's because of human interaction and people dealing with them, messing with them, and want to try to move snakes and poke and prod. And that's what get and that's what people bit. You know what I mean? Like you can't do that. Like, and when one person gets bit, that makes every other snake in that whole category look just as bad. Because one in particular, I'll just have to say it like dumbass. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and that's
Um.
why I feel about it. But like you said, you have to educate people. You know what I mean? If you don't
And
know, go
another
ahead.
thing I would like to add. I'm sorry about that, but I feel like another thing I would like to add is the markings on them because a lot of markings can be similar, and you could be scared of something that's harmless. But I mean, like I said, you're ignorant to it. You don't know. You're not knowledgeable, so it's gonna automatically scare you, like you said. So that's kind of my thing. I want to learn like the patterns of the snakes, so I will have a better knowledge of what's venomous and what's not. I feel like I feel better about snakes then.
And now that you mentioned that, we'll go to something. I'll give you a real good reference to that. One big thing down here in the south is the water moccasin. Excuse my typing. Versus the water snake. Let's see. Let's go to some images and we'll check this out. And you can see some of the differences in between those. This is a picture from a YouTube channel, actually. I believe it's Coyote Peterson in Brave Wilderness. And right here we have two different snakes. Oh, you guys can't see it, can you? Oh, let's see. My bad. Let's see. Let's share. All right. Let's not open the video though. All right, here we go. So this is a little bit better. I'll give you guys a little better view of it here. So let's see, copy, and we can go back. And what we'll do is we'll add a new slide. And paste. Boom. So let's go back to present. So yeah, this would be a real good example of that right here. So like I was saying before, this is from Coyote Peterson, and on the right you have the actual water moccasin itself, the venomous viper, one of the only vipers actually in North America. And to the left we have the non-venomous, just water snake. They look very similar in their pattern and everything. But with venomous snakes, they tend to have larger heads a little bit because of their venom glands. And they also tend to have, well, in this particular case, the water moccasin, as you can tell, if you look a little bit closer, the slits in their eyes, because they're more nocturnal creatures, because they have heat-seeking pits and they hunt more at night, versus you have a diurnal snake on your left with round pupils, which are for better seeing during the daytime. So two completely different snakes, but look very similar in between the two. So that was a good thing. Let's see. So moving on to the next slide is obviously importance. So our next question is, why do you think reptiles are important? Like, do you know, like, why do you like? Do you know any reasons why you think they'll be important just in general to humans, to us?
I mean, if we're just basing stuff off like the ecosystem, I feel like everything has a role. So I'm just not sure the specifics of their role, but I'm sure reptiles play some importance to human life.
Most definitely, most definitely. And see, and it doesn't take a whole lot of stuff just to know that. Like, it's general knowledge, because obviously reptiles live outside and they eat smaller creatures and things like that. So one of the most important things is they play a major role in the food chain, just like you said. And it works both ways, with them being predators and prey at the same exact time, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but we'll explain to it a little bit different. So the biggest difference is predator versus prey, like I was saying. But when babies, say like baby crocodiles or baby alligators, like we have here in this picture right here, baby alligators, they provide nutrition for birds, other large creatures. They may get eaten whenever they're smaller. Sea turtles, whenever they have babies on top of the beaches, whenever the babies happen, a lot of birds and stuff eat the baby turtles before they get to the oceans, and they get picked off, and that's why they don't have real high birth rates. But they counteract that by having thousands of babies. So they compensate in different ways for that kind of stuff. We'll get into that. That's another video for a whole nother day. That's a whole video just on that. But so that's one of the things, like how you can say like they provide just nutrition just for the ecological role through that. So like I said, baby turtles and alligators, just for instance. And as adults, whenever they get a little bit bigger, they can help manage smaller species, like for instance, in Africa, the black mamba, which is a highly venomous snake, but it's one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. I'm just put that out there. But they control a lot of the rodent population in Africa, and they're one of the best snakes for that, and other things, like all the other venomous things out there. So you know what I mean? They're really good in that aspect.
Just because you said that, I have to say R.I.P. Kobe, because he was the Black Mamba. R.I.P.
Yes,
Kobe, man.
gotta say that. Yes, most definitely. Let's see. If you're new to the live stream, if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the live stream. I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics, and we make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them, just like this video here. But we're doing a reptile Q&A tonight, so make sure you guys stay tuned for the rest of it. We'll keep on going. Let's see. Predator versus prey. All right. Another thing is reptiles in general are some of the oldest species on the planet. Did you know that?
Well, I would have to say something along the lines like dinosaurs. So I would imagine they would be pretty old.
Yeah, most definitely. Sorry, I had to get something to drink.
Oh yeah, man. I'm looking for my drink.
So the next question that I got queued up here is just how old are some of the oldest reptiles? This one in particular that I have on the screen here is probably one of my favorite reptiles, but it's also probably one of the most endangered reptiles. They're super weird, but because they're not really reptiles. Excuse me. Yeah, they're not even really reptiles. We'll get into that in just a second of why they're not reptiles and why they're so different. But the name of this animal is called a tuatara, and they can only be found in one place in the whole entire world. And just take a wild guess just where it's at.
I guess Tuatara, wherever that is.
No. That's just a name. Just take a wild guess of where you think this animal from.
I would say Australia or something.
And you would be damn close. It's in New Zealand.
Yep, see?
Exactly. It's always the randomest places like that. New Zealand is like they got some creature that's the only one of its kind, and they're critically endangered because first of all, these animals can live up to almost 100 years. Like 60 to 100 years is like their general lifespan.
Damn, that's.
But the thing is, reptiles, they're cold-blooded, right? This animal isn't cold-blooded at all. It may be cold-blooded, but they can withstand freezing temperatures a whole lot more. Because living in New Zealand, they're one of the only reptiles over there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they can definitely withstand freezing temperatures. Most reptiles that will die if they get too cold because they have to regulate their body temperature to keep metabolism and other things like that going. So we'll get into it a little bit more in just a second. So to give you a little bit of perspective, some of the oldest reptiles date back to, if you want to consider them reptiles, all the way back to around.
Mr. Darrell's house has COVID.
385 million years ago. So that's a pretty long time for like reptiles to actually be around. Like, you know what I mean? As you can see here, this is something I made up in one of my classes that I took. And the Cambrian explosion happened 540 million years ago. Whenever we just had organisms in general start coming into the world, but whenever the first tetrapod tracks, as the four-legged creatures first started coming around, started at 395 million years ago. And the first vertebrates came around 525. So that's a pretty long way. That's a pretty long way.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
Just to put it a little bit in perspective. So the tuatara, like we were speaking on, is not actually a reptile, and it's found in New Zealand. And it's more closely related to dinosaurs than they are to reptiles. And just to give you a little bit of more of a perspective with their skulls, on the left, we have the tuatara skull, and on the right, we have a green iguana skull. It looks fairly similar, but as you can see, it looks kind of more like a T-Rex skull on your left. Mm-hmm. But another big difference in between the tuatara and the reptiles and all, if you look at the teeth a little bit closer, the teeth on a reptile generally can grow back because, like our teeth, they detach out. But on the tuatara, their teeth are actually built into their skull. It's actually a part of their skull. So whenever they wear down and things, that's pretty much it for their teeth. So I just thought that was an interesting fact.
Yeah, that looks pretty crazy.
So moving on to this right here is what we call a phylogenetic tree. So our next question is what is a phylogenetic tree? A phylogenetic tree is just basically like a family tree, but of species, of all kind of different species of how we came from, how each other, like a process of evolution of how these animals came to be where they at now. Okay. So if you look at the very top one at the top, I can't get too much closer, but the tuatara is up here more closer to the top region, and they branch off by themselves all the way around to every other creature. So this is how they're all related to other reptiles and why they're different, because they have a common ancestor starting way back here. Way back here in this area here. And this is when it branched off to tuataras and the rest of reptiles. So moving on to this slide, like, do you have any questions or any kind of reptile questions you would like to know about or anything like that?
On off the top of my head. Okay, has it been any recent discoveries of like anything like a new species of reptile or something? Has anything like that happened recently? Excuse me.
I actually think so. Last time I checked.
Because I see a lot of things that resemble reptiles like dinosaurs from way back when. And I see like maybe some more species of different things have been discovered related to different dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see that. I read that the other day. Let me pull this up real quick right here. This guy right here. It's one of the smallest species of chameleon, and it was discovered in Madagascar. They're super duper small.
Oh, Madagascar. That movie is funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah,
That is dope.
let me copy this image, and what we'll do is we'll post this onto this here.
So you said it's the smallest ever or discovered?
Let's see. Let me go back because I remember reading this a little while ago. And this is off the National Geographic's website. So, I mean, this is a pretty reputable source, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me post something. So, yeah, it says scientists discovered a tiny new species of chameleon in a patch of rainforest in northern Madagascar. This so-called nano chameleon is about the size of a sunflower seed and fits on the tip of your finger and may be the smallest reptile on Earth. Officially known as Brucasia nana or B nana. Oh, that's funny.
Ha
Yeah. Ha ha. I will get a copyright for that. The new species is so tiny, it's thought to survive on a diet of mites and springtails, which it hunts down in leaf litter. So basically, springtails are well, they're not like isopods. Isopods are a little bit different, but like roly polies and like type stuff, like super duper small stuff.
Do you think you can get your hands on something like that and present to us?
You can't never look at nothing for long. Well, we're gonna hit them with the finesse real quick. Hold on. Because we weren't done reading. Yeah, it said at first glance that it was an important discovery. It says and the lalau. Oh man, they done messed us up. All right. Hey. Anyway. Yeah. We ain't gonna do all that.
I just need to roll. It's my food here, so I can eat or.
But as far as that, like, I really don't know. I think that's really the only other thing I see on there other than that. But yeah, world's smallest chameleon, I guess that's the thing.
That's pretty dope. Oh, another question is, do you have anything interesting you're going to get a hold of soon to present to us?
Like, what do you mean?
As far as like reptiles, you have anything in the works?
Oh yeah. Speaking of, that's why I got this kind of in the background here. I was going to talk about that too a little bit. I'm supposed to be getting something new to go in here, or I was going to move some stuff around because I still haven't decided what I was going to do with this one that I made a little while ago. But I don't know. I've been looking at some stuff. I've been trying to see about. I can't really say too much because I don't want to give away the surprise. But
you got surprised. All right, that's
Yeah,
understandable. But you
it's
gotta.
coming. It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right, got a little suspense. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool. Nothing wrong with that.
something. I
Have to
can't
stay
say too
tuned
much.
in, then, man.
It's coming, man. But as soon as when the monetization happens, if that happens, then it's really gonna ramp up everything else. So, speaking of that, if you guys want to subscribe to Patreon, it's going to be Josways Exotics. You can go on there. We do a lot of content. We go on there live stream things like that you can't really see on the YouTube channel. We do a little bit here, but we do a lot more on the Patreon. So it's only going to cost you $1 to actually get on the Patreon. If you guys want to go check that out, it's super easy. If you're also new coming to the live stream right tonight, my name's Josway from Josways Exotics, and I just want to say welcome to the live stream. But if you're not subscribed, go and hit that subscribe button as well. But yeah, most definitely we're gonna have some new stuff coming out. I've been moving some stuff around in my room, getting some new setups and different types of videos too. So that way you're not just seeing the same old thing over and over again coming from me, because I know that can be boring too. And try to stay more up to date with what's going on with everybody else in the reptile community. So we're definitely gonna be doing more style videos like this, and we're also going to be having different guests and different people from different fields and everything. We'll have some more of my biology friends from Georgia Southern. Like we have my friend Gamel, and he's up there from Fort Valley. And then we're gonna have some other YouTubers and stuff. Hopefully, I can get Derek's Reptiles on here, and we can get some of our other friends that I've met through YouTube, and just have a good time, just like we're doing tonight. And we're talking and learning at the same time.
Yeah,
And,
I think that'd be pretty cool to get some subscribers and ask questions, answer questions, things of that nature. Just everybody learning about reptiles. That's what the channel's about. So that's interesting.
Most definitely. Let's see. So yeah, let's see. You got any more questions or anything else you want to get answered while we got some couple more minutes? Because we're probably going to go ahead and end up the live stream in a few minutes, because we've been on here about 30 minutes. I think that's about good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, okay. This might be a crazy question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. As far as, cause I spoke on Godzilla earlier, what kind of dinosaur do you think Godzilla would come from? Cause let me ask you this: have you watched the movie already?
No, I have not. I definitely need to go watch Godzilla. I know it's the truth. I already
know. Yeah. For the people who are on this live, that movie is amazing. So definitely go check it out. It is going to be, I think it's the best in the franchise. Maybe I'm being biased. Maybe it's a little early, but I like everything about it. But just to get to my question, as far as Godzilla, what kind of dinosaur you think he would be?
That is a good question.
Yeah, because he looks
like if you took like an alligator and then mixed it with a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It definitely looks like some genetic splicing has been going on.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an alligator mixed with a T-Rex with some other kind of, like, a frog or something in there.
Well, this might sound funny, but Godzilla looks a lot like Reptar, if you think about it. It's just like the R-rated version of Reptar.
Or
it spews toxic waste and radioactive.
Or the Megazord from the Green Power Ranger and Mighty Morphin.
Oh man, that is hilarious. Just a little off topic. I'll be watching this YouTube channel. I believe it's called Death Battle, and they be having these little fictional battles. It was Megazord, Green Megazord versus Godzilla.
Oh man,
and it was pretty dope. Yeah, it was pretty dope. They have nice crossovers, different mashups. So I can think of another one off the top of my head. I can't think off the top of my head. It's just different little crossovers. What's the girl name? You have to watch it, but it's this YouTuber. I think it's a YouTube channel called like Screw Attack. They have like these little death battle with different comic book characters and stuff. It's really cool because they use like science and stuff behind it to like show how they fight. So yeah, it's funny that you brought that up because that's definitely one of the matchups.
You said what was the name of it?
It's Screw Attack. I think it's on YouTube. It's called Screw Attack. They make like death battles. It's dope. Like I be tuning into it.
I might have to look that up.
Yeah, it's dope, man. You're gonna have to. They basically have like 8-bit pixelated battles. You know how like Mugen looks. They basically show like a fight.
They got the Hulk versus Brawley. Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, man, that shit right there, bruh. That shit right there. Watch that shit.
I really see. I don't know why I just didn't think about it. We can really just do this here.
Oh man.
Yeah. I forgot. We're on the interweb.
I don't know. I didn't know how the stuff, works like that.
I mean, we got the majority, we got the content part out. I mean, we informed everybody about what we talked about tonight. Now we're just hanging out at this point.
A little bit of bullshit.
Yeah, because at this point, like if anybody on the live has any questions or anything you want to know, I mean, feel free to post down in the comments and we can talk about that too. We can, whatever you want to do.
I hope it's not like one of those 20-minute, because they like explain like the math, not the math, but like the physics and all that shit. Just get to the fight. They explain it after, if it's like that.
I find it funny that I looked it up on my phone, then I can automatically just pull it up on the computer.
Hey man, that's how they do, man. I feel like they be you think about something, then you try to Google it and it like automatically populates on your phone. That should be trippy.
He's got 4.78 million subscribers.
Yeah, man. I be watching that shit. That shit be lit as fuck.
4.78 million and 1.
Yes, man. That shit is lit.
On another note, if you guys want a free 30-day Amazon Prime membership, I have a link down in the description. You guys can go check that out, and you can go get yourself free 30 days. So make sure you go check that out. Like I said, links down in the description. And if you're new coming on to the live stream, welcome to the live stream, guys. We still here talking a little bit. We're looking up something real quick. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff. So I'm definitely
yeah. It's like they try to match up. They try to match up different people that are similar from different universes and see how they fight each other.
Oh wow!
Based on like the science and shit. Yeah, that shit lit now. Some of the battles are like 3D, but of course I like the pixelated ones, the 8-bit pixelated ones. Those shits be pretty fire too.
Yeah, most definitely. We got some comments. What we got? Breeding retics. Let's see. Hold on. Let's put this on the. Yeah, we can do this. Hey, look at there. Boom. Bogdan Snake says, hey, you got any tips on breeding retics? One thing I can tell you, retics are kind of funny about breeding. I've heard a lot of things about that. I think they tend to get sick a lot of times when they start the breeding things. But I would say if you have any issues like breeding and you want to learn more about them, definitely hit up Nerd on YouTube and watch a couple of their videos, or get an email out to Kevin. He'll probably answer you. I mean, I don't know. But he seems pretty cool and laid back, and he's like probably one of the top retic breeders that I know. That I watch on YouTube. So I would definitely check out Nerd Reptiles and go subscribe to their channel. Yeah, welcome to the live stream, bro. Let's see. We can definitely let's see, retic breeding. Let's see what it says here. It says for reticulated python breeding, reticulated pythons reach their sexual maturity anywhere between 7 to 12 feet, or in as little as 18 months for males, so a little bit like a year and a half. And females, however, takes much longer and often unwilling to breed until they reach the age of 4 and 5. So you have to take care of them for a long, long time before you can actually, I guess, get anything out of them. I mean, that's if you're really into that kind of deal or breeding. You can definitely look more into it though.
So I'm unfamiliar with the term retic. Could you explain that for me, please?
Oh, retic. They just shorten the word reticulated down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. Reticulated python. Reticulated pythons are actually, I think, the longest snake on the earth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they found over there in hold on, reticulated. They're found in India, I believe, over there in that area. Yeah, South and Southeast Asia, and the world's longest snake.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, they're super awesome snakes, and it says it's great swimmers. But you know, the anaconda is actually the heaviest snake in the world. Like, you know, and the biggest bodied snake in the world. Versus the reticulated python. I'll show you some images of them here in a second. That way, you guys are gonna take a look at it. And this is one, like, this is Jay Brewer here. He's pretty good. I know he has a lot of retic that he breeds and all. But as you can see, like with this boy right here, like that's a pretty big snake. Like,
Damn boy. Shit.
yeah, like
God.
that's super big snake. Like this right here is gonna, like, those. That's kind of like a morph, but this is what the wild type of kind of look like, more or less. Right here, they have like more or less yellow eyes with the black pupils, and they always have like a stripe going right down the middle of their head. And they have a real awesome pattern. Like, they're super cool looking snakes.
So I gotta ask this. So as far as like the venomous, do they are they similar to like a poison dart frog? We know how things like want to show the colors like a warning. Is it one of those things like that?
No, no, not at all.
It's
They're not.
not? Okay.
They're not venomous at all. They're just a regular python.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So is
Python.
that's just the pattern of it?
Yeah, that's just their natural pattern, because like what they do is
Oh,
they're mostly an arboreal snake. So arboreal means they live in the trees a lot of times. So, and with them doing that in their native area, that helps them to camouflage those particular colors. That's all it is, really. Their natural
oh,
camouflage.
okay. Okay.
So
Cool.
like, if you can see, like, looking on that branch, like how similar the colors are, like from everything around them. So you know what I mean? If you were to look real quick at a glance, you probably wouldn't notice them if you didn't move. Yeah, freaking retics, man. They huge snakes. Oh man, we got a lot of comments.
Go ahead and post them. Let the people speak their piece.
Oh boy, Derek's Reptiles here. What's up, brother? Let's see. Yeah, I missed by a whole lot of comments.
Yeah, man, might want to post them. Might have some interesting questions.
Yeah, my boy Derek Reptiles in here. The boys, they're using StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard, man. That's where it's at. I didn't realize how good of a thing this was. And I got on there the other day with them. He's a real good friend of mine. So good shout out to him. Go subscribe to Derek's Reptiles. If you guys are on there, definitely do that. So he says, let's see. Bogdan Snake says, so I got my pair, a 5-year-old, a 4-meter long female, a 3-year-old, 2.5-meter male, might be a dwarf, and want to pair them soon. That'd be cool. I would definitely, like, if you got me on Instagram, definitely go to Instagram to jsantiagovelez, jsantiagovelez on Instagram, and definitely send me some pictures. I want to see what they look like. And if you do have some babies, hey, you never know, we might, hook a brother up. I'll definitely come get one.
Oh yeah, man, that'd be dope. Maybe he could show off the babies once they have them on a stream or something, so everybody can get a little glance at them. That'd be interesting. I would like to see, because I feel more comfortable seeing on a stream than beside them.
Let's see. I can't. Let's see, Mr. Jaminard. I guess he says, "Hey guys, great live stream. Appreciate you stopping by."
Hey,
Same
appreciate
thing with
that.
Derek Reptiles. Definitely, like I said, go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Bogdan Snakes also says they're normally long and they try to take them out and they bring down your furniture. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean they super long snakes. So I mean, see, I don't film my female because she doesn't. Oh yeah. He also says he doesn't film his female because he doesn't fit on the camera.
God damn. Hey, you
Oh,
a brave soul, bro.
This is a good one right here. It said, "What's your guys' opinion on the Florida ban?" So this is a real important thing. Like if you guys don't know, Florida,
I am
there's a lot of things
uninformed.
going on in Florida right now. Florida ban on reptiles. We go check this out because if you don't know, like Tyler Nolan, and Chandler's Wildlife, and all those guys, they talk about it a whole lot, and they are trying to pretty much outlaw most reptiles, if not all reptiles, down in Florida right now because of the invasive Burmese python and the stuff that they have going on down there right now. So Florida just banned 16 reptiles off the list of it that you can't have at all, including tegus, Burmese pythons, iguanas, and a whole lot of other species and things like that. So, personally, I understand why they have to do like what they're trying to do because the pythons are really devastating the ecosystem down there right now, and that's really messing up a lot of things. And we really have to get in control of that. And the thing that people don't realize is, say a Burmese python, one snake end up having, let's say 10 to 15 eggs or something like that in one breeding season. And if you have 10 snakes out there that can have 15 eggs apiece, that's 150 babies in one season. So, you know, it takes a lot of effort to get those animals out of the ecosystem, because Florida has seen, like I've done research on it, where the small mammals like raccoons and let's see, armadillos, really anything they can get their mouth on, the panthers, crocodiles, they eat crocodiles. So, you know what I mean? All those animals are getting devastated because those snakes have no natural predators out there. So when you have no natural predator and you are the biggest predator, like even the deer populations have dropped down. They eat deer. Like it's crazy what all the stuff that happens behind that. But is it fair for them to ban all those creatures out of Florida? Maybe not for the people that are responsible with their animals, but it's still something that has to get taken care of. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's see, Santiago. I guess I can type it in. Where is my mouse? There we go. But yeah, here's my Instagram. If you guys want to go check that out, I'll leave that up on the screen for a little while. I guess my mouse died. Oh, never mind. We're good. Cool. All right. So yeah, we're on 46 minutes. I didn't think it was gonna last this long. But yeah, most definitely, it's a crazy situation right now. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize you was out.
I had backed out by mistake.
Oh no, yeah, you good. We just sitting there, we're just still sitting there talking about this stuff on here. So yeah, if you still want to hang out with us, guy Mel, you good? I'd probably stay on here for probably about 15 more minutes to talk to these guys about a couple more things. But
Yeah. I was actually enjoying the stream, man. I was gonna hang out for another 15 as well.
All right, cool. Yeah, most definitely. So let's see. Does anybody on the stream, you got any more questions you want to learn about while we got some more time? It's totally up to you guys. Or Gamel, do you have anything that you like anything else you want to go into while we're here?
No, I'm in. Not right now, top of my head. I'm enjoying everybody else's questions because they're a little bit more knowledgeable about this type of stuff than me.
Let's see. I don't think I had anything else on here. Let's see another interesting thing. We can actually pull it up. Let's see. Florida python, largest. So I don't know if you've seen this picture, but this is
Shit.
freaking crazy. Not that one. But I mean, yeah, these are just some of the pythons down in Florida that they actually, you know what I mean? It's freaking crazy. I'm trying to find the one from Tyler Nolan. They had a real good one. Oh yeah, here's that picture they had. Yeah, of him on there. Like, look how big that snake is.
See, man.
Cause like that guy that caught this snake, he works with Fish and Wildlife, and he pulled that out the Everglades by himself, but with his own two bare hands.
This motherfucker need a Purple Heart. They need to give this man a Medal of Honor. What the fuck? By himself? What kind of He-Man shit?
I'm saying, and in the middle of the night too, because you got to realize these are nocturnal species as well, so they don't come out until late at night, and they hunt. And he probably was road cruising and seen them, and he jumped. Like I watched them go out there and go do it, and they literally just hop in the water and like jump on top of them and grab them.
That's next level, bro.
It's crazy, man. It's some exhilarating stuff. I plan on doing that myself whenever I get down to Florida, hopefully in a couple months.
Ooh, man. Live stream that shit. That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. And if you guys don't know who this guy is, Tyler Nolan in the pink shirt here, he's another YouTuber from down in Florida. Super awesome guy. He has a crap ton of subscribers, and he has a lot of real cool snakes. Like he has like one of the largest rattlesnakes in the eastern diamondback rattlesnake that most people have ever seen. But it's like his is a mixture. It's a mix between the timber rattlesnake and the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, because apparently they can interbreed, and they call this one a bat wing or whatever. Funny enough. You guys want to see that? That's pretty cool. We got another comment in here. Bat wing rattlesnake. I don't know why I pulled up eyeliner. What kind of crap is that? Yeah, that's definitely like it's a hybrid species of them, and they look a little bit different. Their patterning is a little bit different on them. I don't know if that's one on the day altogether, but the timber rattlesnake is probably my favorite one altogether. I don't know. Have you ever seen a timber rattlesnake?
No, I've never seen one before.
Yeah, this is a timber rattlesnake. Let's see if I can find you a real good picture of him. You can see him in all his glory. See, I don't really have any real good pictures of him. This is probably the best one that you can kind of see all the features of them pretty good. Because like with a timber rattlesnake, they of course it's a rattlesnake, so you got the rattle on the end. But one of the most signifying factors is down the middle of the back, they have this rustic colored line that you can see right down the middle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what makes them super cool because of that one pattern. And then they have the still the bandings and stuff on them like that. And they look completely different. Like if you look at that in the eastern, completely different rattlesnake. Oh, it's a baby one. That's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. So we got Savage OG says, "How do you feel about monitor lizards?" I like monitor lizards. Monitor lizards are freaking huge, though. I don't know. You ever seen a monitor lizard, Gamel?
Nah, I have not.
Oh God, those are freaking huge. Well, see, it's different types of monitor lizards, though. So you know what I mean. There's Asian monitors. There's just regular monitor lizards, I guess. All kinds of different ones, but these are one of the larger like lizard species and all. They're super cool and intelligent, super smart, but they also can bite.
Bruh. I see stuff like that and just automatically just how can you say dinosaurs did not exist when you see things like this?
Hey, Bogdan's, he said he sent me some pics on the Instagram. I have to go check it out in a little while. We're actually located in Georgia, so we're like in the middle of Georgia, like about 45 minutes from the coast, not too far. See, Bogdan also said, he said, as a European, it's expensive and difficult to keep these species, so it's weird seeing them as invasive and just getting caught by people. Yeah, most definitely, because the retics they're beautiful snakes, but super expensive. Well, I wonder where he's from. Like, he's European, so that's pretty cool. He's over in the UK somewhere. Oh yeah, he said the timber rattlesnakes are hardy even up north. Yeah, most definitely. They're they have different names though, because up north I think they call them like canebrake rattlesnakes a little bit more, but they're really the same thing because they got the canebrake and then there's the timber rattlesnake. Let's see. He says Anson Pet says, "What's the best feeder for African giant bullfrog?" That is a very good question. I'm pretty sure they eat crickets, mealworms, hornworms. I mean, they pretty much eat anything. You ever seen an African bullfrog, Gamel?
Yes, them shits are huge, man.
Good Lord, those things behemoths.
That
Yeah.
junk, and man, it looked like they found a frog and just put steroids in it, and it just looked jacked.
Yeah.
Look at this dude. He just got off the bench.
Oh, freaking crazy. But they pretty cool to have as pets though. A lot of people have them.
Goodness, man. Hey, you remember the game Battletoads?
What'd you say?
I said, you remember the game Battletoads?
Battletoads? Oh my
That's
God. What the world?
yes, man. That's what it looks like. He has a big Battletoad.
He said a Battletoads.
Yes, bro. Do you
Oh,
remember, bro?
he said NES. Boy, that got to be oh no, Battletoads. I ain't never seen Battletoads.
What? That game was awesome, and it was
Oh
hard as
man,
hell to beat.
Battletoads.
Battletoads, bro. OG NES.
Let's see. He says Calder says, "Do you like leopard geckos?" Most definitely. Leopard geckos are really cool too. Their eyeballs are super dope.
Yeah, go to a leopard gecko.
Yeah, I like
Sounds
their
like an
eyes.
exotic pet.
Like, let's see if I can get a good close up of one. Because their eyes are like kind of, there we go. Yeah, look at their eyes.
Oh snap!
Yeah, they're really cool. They're one of the most common like pets in the pet trade though.
It looks kind of cool, man.
He said, Calder also asks, he said, "Do you care for White's tree frogs?" Oh yeah, most definitely. I have two of them. I had to give one of them. I gave one of them away though. But yeah, I still have two of them. I love White's tree frogs. I think you've seen them at the ones I have at the house.
Oh
These
yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
I have these guys a good couple videos. You guys want to go check those out too. They're super good, super cool frogs, and they're I think one of the largest tree frogs in the world. But they're super cute for a frog. Heck yeah. So I do got another video that's will be coming out next week. So you guys are definitely going to get to see the boa constrictor for the first time. I've been working with him trying to get him not to bite me. So that's good.
Yes, hopefully that goes very well, sir.
Yeah, he
We don't
didn't
want
bite
those
me
problems.
at all. So I think I'm good. I'm trying to think what's another random reptile. One of the ones I've been looking into getting is one of my favorite ones, but it's kind of hard to find them around this time of year, I guess. It's definitely this guy. That's your typical like red-eyed tree frog. Everybody, I mean, most people have seen these guys. Like, that's when you say a tree frog, people think of something like this. But they're super cool because I like how the sides of them are like there's blue and yellow stripes and all that. That's really, really cool.
I don't know why. It just gives me like this Spider-Man vibes, man. Why is he sitting like Spidey? That second picture, it's like the colors look like he got Spider-Man suit on.
What you want this one?
Yeah, like he got Spider-Man suit on. That shit look cool, man.
I don't know if I've told told everybody on the channel or whatnot, like the whole premise behind like most of my reptiles and whatnot, but I kind of want to go with a more of a South American vibe with all my reptiles, and I'm starting to go with from like this point on, so we can kind of move it towards a more South American nature to kind of keep it in that aspect. So you probably want to see me get like sneak peek, but not really, but it ain't gonna happen yet. But probably get like an Amazon tree boa. I'll give you guys a little kind of picture of what this kind of looks like. Let's see, Amazon tree boa. So you got your Amazon tree boa. There's the super small like boas, of course, because that's the name. But then you also have this is going to be an emerald tree boa.
Oh, that looks dope.
Yeah. So I definitely want to get one of these guys. But these have these. Well, the interesting thing about these snakes is, let me see. Type it in. Emerald tree boa.
That shit look like it glow in the dark, bro. That shit looks dope.
These are one of the most beautiful snakes in the world. I was trying to get my hands on one, but they can.
Man, please, man. When you get your hands on this, man, I would definitely check a video of that out. That color is just amazing. It look like I said, like it glow in the dark, like a neon green.
But see, the thing is with this snake, what makes them one of the most renowned snakes, not only because of their color, is they have one of the longest fangs in the world for a non-venomous snake.
So that shit just gonna hurt.
Yeah, they bite you, they bite you. In other words.
Can you get a picture of the fang? I'm curious now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hold on, I got you. Yeah, hold on.
What?
Right.
Dude look like he's wearing.
That's fang. That's Tephus.
Look like he wearing them vampire fangs. You remember when we was kids on Halloween? Get the vampire fangs. That's what it look like he's wearing. That shit look menacing as hell.
That nigga bite the snot out you. That's why I'm like, do I really want one? Do I want to deal with that?
Ooh.
Because they not nice snakes. They not really the most, you know what I mean? They not real Hannibal snakes. Like you can take them out and like do stuff with them, but you really don't need to bother them because first of all, they really, really fragile because their bones are like, especially towards the tail region because they're arboreal snakes. They live in the trees as well, but you know, it's crazy. But I forgot to mention this. They also they come in a whole lot of colors. Like when they're babies, they can come in like real weird colors like this, and they turn greener and they turn green to this green color as they, as they get older. So like if you look up,
What? So
yeah,
as they mature, they get like
yeah,
green.
yeah, they all turn green and yellow like this. But as like you see, as like some of the pictures like here, this is one that's growing into this adult phase, and they all turn into that green color, but they can be yellow, red, orange, all kind of different colors.
Even adult ones can be that color.
They all just turn green when they turn into adults, but as babies, they
Okay.
can be all these colors.
Oh wow. So it's okay. That's cool. So is it still easy to identify what kind of frog, what kind of snake it is, even though you know what I'm saying it's not an
It's the same.
emerald just yet.
Oh, see, yeah, the emeralds, they're the only ones I think that are like this, that come in these colors. Like the regular tree boas, they all are brown and like a tan color. Because you got the regular tree boas and you got the emerald tree boas. Like these are totally two different things. Like this snake is more or less, it has, see, another thing is it has a counterpart that looks exactly the same on the other side of the world. Like you got this snake that lives in South America in the Amazon and stuff like that. But then you have, which now keep this in mind, this is a boa. So this is a boa constrictor of some sort. Well, not a boa constrictor, but this is a boa. So you got the emerald tree boa, but then you have a green tree python. Now
Oh
note
what?
note the difference now. Totally two different names. But just seeing what this one looks like. This is what this snake looks like. And this snake lives in India.
Oh, it looks very similar. I can see how somebody can mistake it, but even
Yeah.
then, it's like, shoo.
But they look exactly the same, just about. But they live in totally two different places in the whole world. But these snakes, the green tree pythons, are way more expensive. Because, like you see, this one's yellow and then he turns green.
I didn't even know snakes like that existed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, Baldwin Snake, he said the price tag won't let you mistake them. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Let's see. But the other one, what was it? Was it another one? I think that was it. Oh, Calder says, what about garter snakes? I mean, garter snakes are cool too. I got two of them myself. They come in all kind of different, like, different colors and all themselves. They got some garter snakes that's real expensive right now. The California garter snake, I think, is one of the most rare snakes on the planet, I think. Yeah, California red-sided garter snake.
Oh
These
shit.
Yeah, these are super cool. Like garter, you've seen the garter snakes like I have at my house, but this is the one that comes with like the California range, and they look
See,
completely.
man, are those venomous? See, that type of shit, it'll attract you and like, oh, this looks cool. And then they just gonna bite the hell out you.
Well, all right. It depends on who you talk to, but coming from my biological standpoint, technically they are a venomous species of snake. But the reason why I say they're venomous is because first of all, they're rear fang snakes. So like with most snakes, like say like vipers or whatnot, like a rattlesnake, they got two fangs that's in the front of their mouth,
Mm-hmm.
right? These are rear fang snakes. So they do have fangs, but they're located further in the back of their mouth. And what they use their fangs for is not really a venom, but they use it to pop toads because they eat toads. They're toad specialists.
Oh.
So toads, whenever you attack them, they swell up with air and they use their fangs to actually, you know, pop the toad whenever they fill it with air. But they do have
Oh.
slightly, they do have a venom that's only really toxic to toads. Like, you know, if they were to bite you, you wouldn't have anything happen to you at all because
Oh,
only,
okay.
I mean, it would only affect a small creature, like a super duper small creature.
Okay.
So, you know, they're not technically venomous to us, but they are venomous to other creatures.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But a lot of people feel indifferent about that. So, you know,
I mean, yeah, it's good to know that it is venomous, just not to us. You know what I'm saying? Like the colors of these snakes is just dope, man.
mm-hmm. Then let me see the one of the coolest one. They have this one is called a blue Insularis. Insularis. I forgot how to spell it. I had to pull it up. Yeah, here we go. This is a pit viper, but it's actually blue.
Whoa, man. Hey, man, that'd be a dope ass color of a car, man. That shit looks so cool, man. See,
Yeah, but it'll mess you up. You don't want to get bitten
hell
by it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shit looks so dope, but it's like it will kill you, man.
Yeah, like you said, you know, it's one of those things you have to enjoy from afar. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But I've been appreciating the education lesson, man. Let me get out of here and let you continue to give the people what they want. I'm gonna talk to you later, bro. Keep up the good stream, man.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you later. Appreciate you stopping by.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you for having me, and nice to meet you, nice young people out there. Continue to follow my homie. He's gonna continue to give you great content. See you guys later.
Yeah, so we'll continue on for a few more minutes, and we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Let's see. Bogdan Snake says they use their weak venom to also melt the mucus on the frog/toad. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let's see. Any skinks? I don't think so. I'm not really a fan of skinks, so I don't know. Says you want to hear something crazy? For sure. He said for some reason they brought vine snakes, which are rare, venomous, and feed on lizards in a regular pet shop in my country. Oh yeah, I do. I know what vine snakes are. They're super cool looking snakes. They have, I think those are the ones with the frog-like pupils. Like they have like slants, like goat size vine snake. Yeah, they are venomous though. Yeah. Most definitely. Freaking vine snake. That's cool though. Oh, too bad I missed this. Thanks for doing it. Oh, most definitely, bro. I mean, yeah, we still here for a little while longer. We're just talking and just looking at some more different kind of reptiles and all. And like I said before, like if you're just now getting here, welcome to the live stream. I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics. And on this channel, we make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them. And we also do reptile talk nights, just like we're doing here today. So another thing is, if you guys want to get an Amazon free 30-day Amazon Prime membership, make sure you check out those links down in the description. We got plenty of them. And there's some other reptile products if you guys want to go check those out. And definitely go get you some. They're pretty awesome in my opinion. I use them every day and I highly recommend them. So he says, Bogdan Snake says, for context, reptile keeping here is at corn snake level, and pet stores are behind even in that. So, well, if you want to know something crazy, Bogdan Snakes, here in Georgia, we can't even keep corn snakes as a pet or anything because technically they're a native species here, and we're not allowed to actually keep non-venomous native species in Georgia legally. Same thing with garter snakes, but technically the garter snakes I have are northern garter snakes. They're not the eastern garter snake, which is the one that we have here. Totally two different species as well. So, you know. See, Mr. Geminard says, your channel's been growing great, buddy, and awesome work. I definitely appreciate it, and I've been doing a little bit more and more to try to make this channel a little bit more interesting, change things up, and I got some more things coming in the mail tomorrow so we can do some more live streaming and do this a little bit better. So that way I'm not using the same quality as just like coming out of my laptop webcam. So I got a webcam and a new microphone coming in. I'm still using my lavalier mic today. I feel like that probably better audio than just coming straight out the laptop. So just let me know what you guys think. Like, is audio bad or is audio good? Like, tell me down in the comments. And especially the people that's watching this after the live stream is over, tell me, like, how's everything sounding so far? Because this is going to be a new setup. And I'll probably do like a review or something on the new microphone I'm getting. And we'll see how that's going to work out with the new stuff coming in tomorrow. Like, how's the lighting in the video? Does the light looking okay? Maybe I need to turn the lighting up a little bit? Or how's the backlighting look with the blue light back here? I don't know if you guys seen that, but I got a new backlight back here and super cool in my opinion. It actually has an app that I can go to, I believe. Let's see. And we can really, let's see, we can get it. Change the color of whatever we want. Let's see here. GVM light. Yeah, check this out. Let's see what's opening up again. Let's see. Let's open up one more time. We'll let some more comments come in if you guys want to keep hanging out for a little while. Oh, there we go. Cool. Let's see. This will do it. Oh, there we go. Cool. But yeah. So yeah, I can change the whole color of everything, how it looks. Go from blue, darker blue, other color blue. You got a green. You know, and if I cut the lights down a little bit, you can probably see a little bit more. But as far as everything else, I like the blue color. Yeah. So we go back to blue. So it's a boggling things that's weird to consider. The rule is the same here for native species, but ours is so lame. But ours are lame, so you wouldn't want to keep them anyway. Like don't get me wrong. Like I like corn snakes just the same as anybody else. Like if you guys don't know what a corn snake is, let me see. Let's see. I'll give you guys picture one just a second. Corn snakes are super dope snakes, but they're just native to the Georgia area here. Let's see, you got a picture here. We pull it up. Boom. Actually, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so yeah, here we got a corn snake here. They're a super cool snake, orange, red, black. They're also like a red rat snake is another name for them. But I mean, they're all right. Like, but I definitely agree with you on that. And we got Double Dragon Hotel here. He says they have the same thing over there in Tennessee. I can definitely agree with that. It sucks. But the weird thing is if it's a venomous species, you can keep any native venomous species, but they don't allow you to keep the non-venomous native species. But I mean, I guess that makes things. Mr. Geminard says, are you going to do a regular live stream? Most definitely. I'm still going to be doing the weekly videos that I've been putting out every single week. Most definitely. You're going to get those. And then, yeah, and we're going to talk about things and how things are going on the channel here and give you guys updates. And most definitely, we're going to at least try to do a live stream once a week, especially when we get the new equipment coming in for the microphones and stuff like that, and kind of give this a more better vibe and whatnot. I do plan on having some more guests coming in, so stay tuned. Next week, I'll probably have another person come in. I'll send out some emails and try to get some new people coming in. And maybe one day we'll get somebody with a big name in here, like Tyler Nolan or somebody. I mean, who knows? He probably won't do it, but hey, living the dream, man. Living the dream. He says he likes the poster. Savage OG, welcome to the live stream. If you're new here, my name's Josue from Josue's Exotics, and we make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them. If you just don't know, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe while we're here. Let's see, let's go back to comments. But yeah, the poster back here is NWA. It is a rap group from like the 90s. They make some really good music from back in that day. If you like old school rap, I would definitely check it out. Ice Cube is a part of it, and Dr. Dre, if you know who Dr. Dre is, and Eazy-E and Yella and MC Ren. I mean, all these guys are, you know, they're pretty dope. All right, he said the sound is good. Good, good. I'm glad he likes it. Oh, Bogdan say he said looks and sounds good. So all right, so that's good. Because with the lavalier mic, the lavalier is real good because I can literally move around and you know the microphone is still right here on me, and you get the same amount of audio coming from it. And this is actually a really, really good microphone. It's a wired lav mic. So it's made by Deity. You know, Deity's a really, really good brand for that kind of stuff. And he said you like the guest too, dude. I'm definitely going to invite my friend Gamel back on here. He's a real good. He has real good energy, and he helps keep me switching things up instead of doing the same old content, you know, and keep it interesting for you guys. Because with YouTube, if you're not growing and you're not keeping things interesting, why are people really watching your videos? You know what I mean? But I do got to play around this light a little bit more, though. It's just the coloration on it is just kind of funny. Because the pink looks really, really good once you get it dialed in just right. Oh, I think the plug came out. Never. Yeah, the pink's all right. Yeah, I like the red better. The hues are just funny on this thing. No, we'll stick with blue. So it says, let's see, what looks really good with a pinkish tone. Okay, yeah, see, I like the pink too. It's just because of the lights and all. I could probably dull down the lights just a little bit, and it's probably give it a little bit darker feel to it than just having that light on right there on my face. Mr. Jaminard says, I just hatched out 3 baby beardies and they're on their 3rd week. Cute little bastards. Yeah, beardies are super dope creatures. I love bearded dragons a lot. Let's see, black feather. Message on Instagram. I need to go check this out anyway. Looks like we had a lot of people here coming to the live stream. I'm surprised how many people. I'm trying to keep it going, see who else we can kind of get to go on here. I'm glad they missed the first part of it. You can always go back. You can catch back up with the live portion of the video if you want to go back and actually, see the more interesting parts of it, I think. Oh, yeah. It's all good. Oh, dude, those freaking retakes are dang beautiful. Holy crap. And you got is that albino? Oh, wow. Let me see if I can show you guys this. So he just sent me on Instagram. Yeah, check that out. That's pretty cool right there. Heck yeah, man. Venom Wonderful, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream, brother. Oh no, I gotta hit him with that. With my boy Derek saying, welcome to the live stream. Hey, if you guys don't know Venom Wonderful, he's one of my new friends I just met on YouTube. Super awesome guy. He has over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go subscribe to him and go check out his page. He does a lot with the venomous reptiles and things like that. He has a coral snake. If you guys don't know, the coral snake is a super awesome snake. Now you got me. I forgot all about that. We could have been talking about that. Because I was watching some of his videos the other day. I'm pretty sure he said his name was Carl. Let's see, coral snake. Let's see what the eastern coral snake is. Eastern coral snake. So yeah, you guys check this out. Yeah, freaking coral snake. He has one and they're one of our native venomous species here in Georgia, and they're one of the most venomous species in North America, I believe. But they're freaking awesome snakes because they're one of the only elapids, I believe, that we have in North America. You can just look at some of the colors. If you guys have seen some of my other videos, my Pueblo milk snake Peter, he's actually a mimic of this particular snake in general, with the same coloration, the red, yellow, and black. But as the old saying goes, red next to yellow, kill a fellow, but red next to black, friend of Jack. So if you look at this snake's coloration, you can see that the red portion of the stripe is touching the yellow, referring to the kill a fellow portion, versus if you look up my Pueblo milk snake, Pueblo milk snake is just a little bit different. You have the red portion is touching the black. So, it's a non-venomous snake. But yeah, Venom Wonderful says, good job on the live. I definitely appreciate it and definitely appreciate you stopping by. I'm definitely going to hit you up. We're going to go herping sometime soon, so we can definitely go check that out. And one of my other friends, Mazu, says, hi, dude, and welcome to the live stream, bro. We are definitely having a good time. And you don't know, I'm Josue from Josue's Exotics, and we make videos about reptiles and amphibians and how to take care of them, just like this video we're doing today. And we also learn about them. Let's see, let me go back to comments. See, Mazu says, I'm getting a frilled dragon soon. So excited. So I'm gonna put my custom enclosure. So I'm gonna put it in my custom enclosure. That's a 4x4x4. So I'm assuming that's 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot. So that's a super big enclosure for those. If you guys don't know, I'll pull up what a frilled dragon looks like. Frilled dragons are pretty cool. In my opinion, I like the frilled dragons a lot. They remind me of that dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Whenever the very first Jurassic Park, whenever he was the kind of fat, chubby guy was down there trying to run away with the DNA from the dinosaurs, and he got caught by this guy. Yeah, that's definitely a frilled dragon, a frilled lizard, or whatever you. Super cool snakes, though. I mean, super cool lizards. Sorry. Yeah, most definitely. I'm not real big into the lizards and stuff. I don't know. I don't really find them too interesting. I don't know. Lizards are cool, but they're just not my cup of tea. I'm more or less like, oh yeah, I find it funny that it says Jurassic Park up here. Yeah, this is the picture I was referring to from the dinosaur from the movie. Yeah, they look very similar. And now we're with the memes. Oh, I guess it's not on the screen. Oh, my bad. Hold on. But yeah, this is the picture I was referring to from the Jurassic Park scene. I don't know if you guys are too old. This is from 1993. So I don't know how old you guys are. All kind of stuff, man. Reptiles are super cool creatures, man. Definitely something to definitely get into. All right, let's see. Double Dragon Hotel says he's out for the evening. It's all good. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. And I think we're probably going to call it a evening for the live stream. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm going to go get some other stuff done. We're probably going to keep doing this. I might jump on here again tomorrow. I might do something different to see if I can get somebody else on here. We're going to do another host, or I'll come up with another presentation for you guys, and we'll do that again like that. I kind of enjoy doing the presentation style things like this. It's a little bit easier than just doing my weekly videos, because my weekly videos are probably going to still be doing the care guide stuff and things like that. So, we'll keep it up with doing that too. And we'll make this a little bit more interesting, so that way you guys can get to know me, get to know my animals a little bit more. If you guys want to see them in some of our future videos, I'll pull some of those guys out, have them here, put them in a tub or something. And, we can do some live stream snake handling, or, I can teach you guys like how to handle snakes. So like I said, thanks for coming by. I'm Host Way, Host Way's Exotics. And don't forget, if you guys want to get a free 30-day Amazon Prime membership, go check out the links in the description. I do have all the links in the description. Please go check them out and check out some other stuff that I have in there, and go be it some for yourself. So